there's going to be a lot of players left alive in Circle 8, given the way the circle is around the crevices of the rocks. That means Circle 9.
Oh!
See a lot of people pushing from the blue, but what a nade! A double out of SUK from the high ground.
I think he'd already got a knock. He baited one on top of them, and both of the two Vampires players go down. SUK is going to go for even more shots. He has single-handedly brutalized Vampire on the northern side. SUK is such a dominating force for Weibo right now, and immediately they flow on up and over. He doesn't want to give it up, but he gives his team that go signal. They're still playing with pump actions, and UMB's trying to roll on over the top here, and it's going to work. Vampire get taken down. I mean, SUK is just insane from that top spot.
That arm really doing all the work there, that nade raining in. That was his last nade too. He does not have any more. Here comes Mito Storm. Now finally dealing with DRS. DRS had been staying in this for so long. Oh, Delta goes down to fall damage. Nagon trying to find the shots in. He doesn't want to peek out too hard because he could get knocked as well. He gets it, but his teammate gets knocked. Is this a 1v1? It is. DRS on the low ground. Nagon goes for that first aid. Actually decides to go for that revive. Changes his mind once again as the pressure of the blue zone forcing him to make decisions.
He went for the player who was down. He went for the flush instead of Gyamti, who he did have a clear line of sight on for that challenge. Weibo in the meantime, finally taking a knock here. Naomi close by, low HP. I think he's looking for a first aid. A nade into the crack, into the crevice. It's going to force him off, but it's only the Molotovs there, and he does not go boom. Naomi flowing around the other side now. They're trying to commit for the res, but if they don't get it off in time, he has that side swipe. A good start, but he's low on ammo. Has to swap to the M4 and the shotgun around the edge. Still, pump action. For Gap has just been on a warpath as well as the rest of this roster. Weibo standing up tall in the last game today. Now one player left for Major Pride. They've had 9 eliminations. They're up into the top 4. This is a good match, and they'll take that home with them. Bank that and send it to the totals for them. Weibo, though, with 4 players alive.
Brute Force, can they flank around, though? If they can, BNS and Brute Force can cut down Weibo Gaming. See Brute Force on the north side. There is an option, there is a way, but Ming already has sniffed it out. He's watching this way. Mind if he can connect this nade, it will open everything up for Weibo Gaming to potentially lose this game. This is their game for now, but they still have to cross the finish line.
To get there. In the end, 2 players on either side of them from separate teams. A little bit of a crunch. The whole central area. You can make it up any further now. Nagon looking for a cheeky little peek over the top, but SUK should be spotting this rotation, this movement up top. And that's a knocked player on the back, so Brute Force down to 1. Mind steps into the blue zone, he goes down. So only 2 players now to deal with. Weibo need to realize this and handle it, turn around their attention to this western side. As both the BNS players huddled in the corner, the nades are starting to come on through. They take the shots, they take the first knock, but they will not go any further than that. It is Weibo to dominate from the hills to the east of Impala. They had it under control pretty much from beginning to end. SUK was a menace with those nades up the top. Those shots were brutal. Nobody stepped forwards. All 4 of them survived to the end. Even with that